Hello, AMCS students. This lesson is on how to use the most important functions of UAOnline for your first 6 weeks of school. We're first going to log into UAOnline using that same username and password you used when you were in my first advising session. And please recognize that I am in a modified screen in order to protect some personal information. But when you get here at the top, you're going to have two tabs here. You're going to have a personal information tab at the bottom, at the top, and a student services and account information tab. When you click the personal information tab, you are going to need the first two functions only right now. So this one will help you verify your username and UAID number if needed. And this one helps you verify your mailing address, your primary email address that you want information sent to, and a good phone number because they are introducing new messaging functions through phone. So it's important that you verify that all this information is correct. When you are done, you're going to go up to the top here, and although you can't see it, it's up at top. It says Student Services and Account Information right here. And at the Student Services and Account Information tab, you're going to see a ton of information, right? But we're only going to go over two things today. One, you need to know how to submit a request to add or drop with me because your account is on hold. So if you want to change a time or day of class, or you feel like there's a different class you need to be in, you need to submit a request. And here's how to do it. You go to registration. And normally, I taught you how to use a schedule planner in order to build out a schedule of multiple classes. But today, we're only going to look at changing one single class. So therefore, we need to go to class search. We're going to search for that single class by clicking the semester, the campus where you want to take the class, and then finding the exact class you are interested in adding or dropping. So today, we're just going to look at writing 111. Okay, then you're going to push course search. It is going to bring you to a list of class options, and you need to know how to read this, okay? So the C over here means that it's closed. The CRN number is the unique identifier that is associated to a class. This is going to be one of the most important numbers you need to write down, okay? But over here is going to tell you the day of when the class is, the time of when the class is. This tells you how many people can be in that class, so 25 seats available. And this one tells you how many people are registered for that class. Remaining means how many seats are still available. Waitlist cap means how many people can get on the waitlist to wait for an opening for that class. And this column is going to tell you how many people are already on the waitlist, okay? If you come over here, here's another important information you need to know is the location. Please do not select the location that says Elmendorf Air Force Base or Eagle River, right? You want to make sure that it's saying something of Eugene Short Hall is on campus. Sally Montserrat is on campus, right? And stay away from the ones that say Eagle River or Polaris or Matsu Central or Distance Education, which is an online class, okay? You want to be able to find a class that is not closed. You're going to write down the CRN number. You're going to write down the day and the time, okay? And I'll show you where to use this information, okay? So you can either, and here's, because your account is on hold, you cannot go through the process of clicking on this class and then moving forward through this page. You then have to come out of here, go back up to your student services and account information, go back out to registration, and you want to go to register add drop. So once you send me the CRN number, the time and the day, I can then look it up to make sure that it aligns with your other classes and approve it and unlock your account. If I say, yes, you have approval to take that class, you then are going to come into register add drop classes. Okay. I am currently taking a class, so this is a great example, okay? So if you are currently enrolled in a class that you want to drop, under here it says change, you literally can drop it, okay? If you change it and drop it, You then come and complete registration changes and accept. And it's going to prompt another message and you push accept, okay? If you want to add a class, you then are going to put in the CRN number right here and then click complete registration changes. If you have multiple classes you're moving around, each box is for separate CRN numbers, and then push complete registration changes and accept. This is the way that you are going to be able to add or drop a single class once it's approved. When you are done adding or dropping, please send a confirmation email to me so I can verify this information. The other thing that you need to know is back up again to student services and account information. If you want to check your grades, your transcript, if your AP classes have been received to UAA, or if you want to see if you're on hold, you can do it here, okay? So this is where your transcript is going to be if you have AP classes or if you clipped out of a class. You can verify that it's on your UAA academic transcript right here. You can see right here what type of hold you have on your account, which should be an advising hold right here. Once you have your grades, you're going to be able to see where your midterm grades are and your final grades are right here. All this other information is not pertinent to you as of right now. You will learn it as we continue to provide workshops and skill building options for you. But today, that is what you need to know in order to verify your information and submit a request for adding or dropping a class.